Hey everybody. Turn off my Wi-Fi, sorry about that. Hey everyone, I'm here. If you see me, give me some comments so I know I'm in the right spot and everything. I always get nervous that I'm in the wrong place, but hi, my name is Erin. I'm so excited to be here. This bash has been super fun today. I'm super excited that I've been asked to do a little chat and eyeshadow tutorial with you guys. Hey Andrea, hey guys. So the theme of my talk today is called Falling in Love with Mascara, and there's sort of multiple layers behind that description. Very clever. Hey guys. So first of all, I want to start out my little chat with you today talking about how it's my mascara birthday today, which is really exciting. I was really excited when I saw that this party was on the same day as my mascara anniversary, because I always like to kind of privately celebrate that because it means a lot to me. It's my second mascara birthday, so I've been a mascara artist for 2 years today, officially. So that's really exciting. I can't believe it's been 2 years. The time has really flown by. My mascara story is, I feel like, pretty common actually. So the way that I became a mascara artist, I had used the makeup for maybe a month or two before I signed up, I think. And so I loved the makeup, obviously. It's amazing. It's all I've used for the last 2 years. Thanks, guys. And so I thought to myself, it looked like fun. I had a new baby. I wanted something to do, something for just like a creative outlet. I'd always loved makeup and playing with makeup. So I thought, hey, that might be fun, you know? And I thought it would just give me something to do. I figured, you know, I'm going to be sharing this makeup with my friends and my family anyway, so might as well, right? And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. You know, I probably won't make any money. You know, I'll probably just, maybe I'll get some free makeup. That's kind of what I was thinking. And that's fine. If that's what you want to do, like that was for me, that's how I started out. And I was perfectly happy with where I was at. And then over the last 2 years, it's just really grown into a huge passion and a huge part of my life. And it's my job now. And I love it so, so, so much. And I mean, my best friends are mascara girls now. And I love my friends and our group and our sisterhood so, so much. And I've really, as you could say, I've really fallen in love with mascara. I mean, I loved it before, but now it's a major part of my life, and I've made it that way because I just grew in my love for it. So I grew the scope of my business and what I was doing to do what I love. And I love how I can use my creativity, and I really love everything about it. And it's been amazing. So I'm really glad that I could be here with you guys on my mascara anniversary. So thanks for hanging out with me. And what we're gonna do today is we're gonna do a fall inspired eyeshadow look. I did a bunch of polls in my Instagram stories recently because I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do for my eyeshadow look. So I gave a bunch of options and I did some polls, and the winner overwhelmingly were these colors. So these are the colors I'm gonna be using. I have Sabrina, Bubba, Salem, Blondie, and Kin. So we are going to turn these 5 colors into a really pretty eye look. And I'll start by showing you something more simple, and then we'll expand on it and make it more glamorous and more smoky. So you can kind of customize it to whatever your level of what you want might be. So that's what we're going to do. So I guess we'll just jump right into that. The first thing I want to do to get started here, I'm going to use my, this is my Best Blend Forever brush. Sometimes I use this for eyes, sometimes I use it for highlights, sometimes I use it for illuminator. The brushes are so versatile. You can really do whatever you want with them. I like to use this small side here to prep my eyelids. So I'm going to take that and put that in my, my brightening highlight shade. So I'm going to use Moonlit. I'm just going to get a tiny bit of that, and I'm going to put it all over my eyelid to really make it all one color and make it a nice blank canvas for what I'm going to do, and to neutralize any veins or redness or anything that you might have on your eyelids, to really prep the canvas. So that's the first step. And if you're asking questions, don't worry, I will go back and look at them. I tend to get distracted by comments, so I'm not gonna look too much at those. I want to move along with this eye look. So then the next thing I'm going to do with the same brush, I'm going to take our Vanilla Dust translucent setting powder, and I'm going to dust that all over lightly, just a little tiny bit of it, just to make sure that the eyeshadows don't stick or skip, so that they blend, have something to blend into, so they blend together pretty. Okay, that's pretty much it for the prep. Now we're going to get into using our colors. So The first brush we're going to use is the Eyeshadow Everything brush. This is my favorite makeup eyeshadow brush of all time. It is so versatile. I like to say if you're going to get one eyeshadow brush, this is the one you should start with. They're both great. There's a few different eyeshadow brushes, but this one is my fave. So I'm going to start with this one. I'm going to use the fluffier side of that, and I'm going to dip into Bubba first. Bubba is a matte warm taupe shade. So it's a really warm, pretty color. You'll see it's like a camel brown, I guess. So I'm just going to dip my brush into that. I like to tap off any excess. There's not too much kickback with these shadows, but just so there's not too much. And I'm going to place that right in the crease of my eye. And I'm just going to go back and forth like this, like a windshield wiper motion. These eyeshadows are really pigmented, but really blendable. So it really doesn't take much effort to just put a nice wash of color there in the crease. You can see how warm that is. It's really pretty. Perfect for fall, I would say. Now I'm going to do the same on the other eye. Here we go. Easy peasy. So I always like to put a color in the crease like this, just like as a base. So that's how we're going to start. Now I'm going to take some of that on the same brush and I'm going to put it on the lower lash line. A lot of people avoid the lower lash line, and you don't have to do this, but I really love to do it. I really love to sweep the color underneath my eye. And I go pretty far down. You can stick closer to the lash line if that's the look you like more, but I really like to frame the eye by going kind of far down there. Like when I squint, I have this like eye bag right here. That's how far down I go with the shadow, and I really like how it looks. So that's what I like to do. Just gonna go back and forth underneath. I feel like it adds a little something. Okay, so that's all we're gonna do with Bubba. The next color we're gonna use is this one right here. This is called Sabrina. I think this is Maskcara's best-selling eyeshadow shade. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but it is the most universal, shimmery, champagne, off-white champagne color, and it looks good on so many different skin tones, so I can see why it's such a good bestseller. I'm going to flip my brush around and use this smaller, smudgy side of this brush. I'm going to dip that into Sabrina, and I usually like to take Sabrina to highlight my brow bone, so I'm going to take that and just put it right underneath my eyebrow. You can see how it catches the light and just brings a lot of light there. Do the same to the other side. And then I'm going to take some of that Sabrina and I'm going to pop it into the inner corner of my eye. Right here, like by the tear duct and just this whole inner corner. It's really subtle, but it adds a little bit of brightness and color there. Some shimmer to catch the light. And then, okay. So I think that's all we're going to do with Sabrina. Sometimes I like to take my brightening color that I'm using, like Unicorn or Sabrina, take whatever's left on my brush. I just put it on my nose, or like my Cupid's bow. It's like an illuminator. It's pretty. All right, so now what we're going to do Kin, and we're going to do that on the outer corner. So Kin is this one. It's a shimmery dark purple plum, wine plum color, but it's shimmery. It's very moody plum. I'm making up things now. I'm going to use my Blend and Tap brush. This is Maskcara's other really great eyeshadow brush. You can see how they're more densely packed, more kabuki style bristles. One side is like this one. It has more of a flat paddle shape, and then the other side is more of a rounded dome side. So for my outer corner colors, I like to use this flat one. I'm going to dip that into the Kin shade. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stamp this on the outer corner of my eyelid. It's almost like a triangular shape there. Got into my crease a little too much there. If you ever do that, you can flip the brush around to the clean side. Clean it up. So, just going to pop that on the outer corner. Stop when you get to the crease there. And then what I like to do is, like I said, flip it around to the clean side of the brush and just sweep around the edges of that to make sure that it sort of is softened and diffuses into the rest of the skin. But you want to keep the darkest part of the color on the outer portion of the eye, like that. So I'm going to do the same on the other side. Okay, just going to tap that. It's like the outer 1/3 of the eyelid. A little bit of purple. Very pretty for fall. So just make sure it's blended. Okay, fun. A little purple. Now we're gonna do Blondie. This one. Blondie is a metallic shimmery gold eyeshadow. It's like a yellow gold, so it's very yellow, very pretty. I'm gonna flip the brush around and use that other side, the clean side. And I'm just gonna take this on the part of the eyelid that the kin isn't. So the inner portion right here to the center, and then just kind of stop when it gets to that kin portion. I really want it to be gold, so I'm gonna add some more. If you really want to amp up the color too, you can actually use your finger. Just get a little tiny bit on your finger and pat that into the skin, and it'll give you more oomph, more color payout. Your fingers are great makeup tools. Don't forget them. Okay, now do the same on the other side. Okay. I actually got quite a bit that time, so I might not need to use my finger too much. Okay. Easy peasy. If you wanted to do a more subtle look, you could skip the kin on the outer corner and just do a wash of gold over the eyelid. That would be really pretty too, and it would be super easy and fast to do. Just another option. So many options. I'm going to take a little bit of that Bubba shade on my fluffy brush again. I just feel like it kind of disappeared a little bit, and this will also help the colors blend. So I'm just adding a little bit more Bubba. Kind of adjusting as I go here, adding a little bit more if I feel like a color disappeared. I tend to have a really light hand with eyeshadow. It's sort of a challenge for me to learn how to not be afraid of eyeshadow and to just really go for it and learn how to fix it if you screw up, because if you make a mistake, you can always fix it. So I'm trying to be brave with my colors. Okay, last color that we're gonna play with is a bold one. This is Salem. It is black. It is a matte black, and it's very pigmented. So I think what I'm going to do with Salem is I'm going to really amp up this look and make it really smoky and more dramatic. And so what I'm going to do is put that along the lash line. And I think I'm actually going to use a different brush. I'm going to use my my Hotline brush. So this is an angled, I don't know if you can see it. This is an angled brush, so it's a little bit more precise and fine. So I'm going to take Salem on that and put it all along my lash line as if it's like eyeliner. So I'm going to take that and just do all along the lash line like this. Yeah, that's perf. I was going to do it a little bit more smoky, but I was worried it would cover up the other colors. That's perfect. Kind of flying by the seat of my pants. I had kind of an idea of what I was going to do, but I'm changing it up. I just really want to darken that lash line. It'll make your lashes look fuller. It's a really easy way to do eyeliner without having to commit to like a liquid liner or something like that. I'm gonna take some more of that and I'm gonna put it on my lash line on the bottom, but I'm gonna stamp it into where the lashes actually grow out. I don't want to take it too far down. I don't want this to be overly smoky. Just a little bit more definition along the bottom of the eye. Like you can see the difference. This just looks so much more defined than this one. Just really want to nestle it up in there where the lashes are growing. And then if you want to smudge it up a little bit, you can take the little smudgy side of the eyeshadow everything brush and just go along, smudge those two colors together. You could even take a little bit more of that Bubba tan color and just really run them together. This is such a pretty look for fall. A little bit of shimmer, but some jewel tone colors, some moody colors. Like that. I'm just gonna do a little bit more black. Just for fun. I feel like I need to go back now and see if there are any questions. But yeah, I think that's it. I think that's what we're gonna do. I'll try to take a picture after this so you can see better what it actually looks like. Just adding a little bit more here and there, wherever I feel like I need a little bit more. See, I feel like I could have used more color. That's what I'm talking about. I gotta be less afraid of the color. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna stop fiddling with it because I'll destroy it if I keep fiddling. Okay, that's the look. It's really pretty. I don't know if you guys have any questions. Let me just take a quick spin through here and see if there's any. How about I'll go through them at the end and I'll comment back to you guys if you have any questions. How about that? But I just want to remind you that I am doing a giveaway. I should have mentioned this at the beginning. This is, I'm going to be giving away a perfector sponge for this hour. So thank you for tuning in. I'm going to choose randomly one of the comments from this thread to win a perfector sponge, and I'll be posting that afterwards. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, if you want to order, if you have questions about the Maskcara Artist Program, if you have any questions, if you need to be color matched for your 3D foundation, or you need help picking out eyeshadows or anything like that, you just really want to reach out to the artist that invited you to this little soiree that we're throwing, and she will be able to answer all your questions. But I'm really, really glad that you guys came and hung out with me. I had so much fun, and I hope you're having fun with this party, and I'll see you later. Bye.